Hi guys, welcome to my channel. Today I am going to show you how I make Ofada stew. This Ofada stew is so delicious and so yummy. And to make this Ofada stew, just need simple ingredients that you're going to use to make this. I am using red green bell pepper, not red, green bell pepper and the little peppers. I removed all the seeds because some of them are very hot. So I am going to add garlic and ginger, and then I will use my food processor to just blend this roughly. Yes, you don't need the blender, use food processor. If you don't have food processor, just use your pan, your pestle and mortar. Just or you just slice them, but it is best you use the food processor. So I am going to let the water drain and set it aside. So I am going to use Iru to this. I added the Iru to this and add water to wash it. If you know you are allergic to beans, or after eating beans you fat a lot, please wash your Iru, otherwise Iru will make you fat. So I washed it, and remember I say it's optional. So it is optional, you must not do this, but if you are like me, just do it please. So or you just keep the root part, don't even to use it. So I am going to add oil in the pan, this hot oil, and cover it and then let it bleach to this extent. And then what I will do now is to add the Iru to let it fry for some time and stir. So while it's frying, I'm going to get my onions that I've diced, and I am going to add all of them, and it is a lot of onions, but I am going to fry it for some time and then scoop out some. This is also optional. This is how I make mine. So I am going to now fry the assorted meat. I am using assorted meat and cow stripes, the shaki and the honeycomb and abode, and I'm using pomo as well. So I have cooked them already. I'm just going to fry them and let it have some taste at least, but I did not fry it completely. You see how it looks, and I'm going to bring it out from the pot and then set it aside. Now I'm adding the onions back, and I will allow it to fry for some time before I add the peppers that I have roughly blended from the food processor. So while it is frying, I will go get the peppers back and then pour them in. Yes, pour them in and turn it. You see, when in Africa, in Nigeria, like where we come from, our peppers are not that hot. You can use green peppers, just a little small peppers, that one from the garden, and it will be hot, but then not as hot as we do get them here. So probably it's because of the weather, I don't know. So that's why I'm using red bell pepper and blue bell. Sorry, how? That's why I'm using green bell pepper and the small pepper, the green peppers as well. So I'm turning them, and I'll allow them to cook, at least to fry for some times. And you can stir in between. Later you come stir, after a few minutes you stir, just to let it cook completely. Yeah, so this offer us to, if you haven't eaten it before, endeavor to eat it. So I add small curry, and then add stock cube powder and crayfish, which is compulsory because this crayfish will make it smell very nice. I added thyme to it, and then I am going to turn them and allow it to cook very, very well. And I am going to add the assorted meat that I have fried. So I'll add it, the ear. I forgot to say that even the cow ear is inside this. This is rishi meat. That is, we call it assorted. Different kinds of organ meat and not red meat. You can use any kind of meat you want. So I am going to add the boiled egg that I have cooked and set aside. So I am going to put them. This is optional, but usually there is no ofada without egg. You can cook it without egg as well. You can cook it with any kind of thing you want. For me, next time I will not add that rule. So I just, because of the video, I am adding a rule, and it is so delicious, guys. This is so delicious. You want the egg to just marinate inside the oil and the sauce, and it is ready. Look at that. Eat it with your father, right? I have the video below, and don't forget to watch the video and how to cook this ofada. It is so yummy. Thank you for watching. Bye bye.